Side. I'm Jim Maines and this is Gary Bach.
Today we're talking about the Vancouver Regional Library system.
No, Gary, it's the Fort Vancouver Regional Library District.
Fort Vancouver Regional Library District. Thank you, Dr. John McLaughlin. Now can we move on?
Sure.
The Fort Vancouver Regional Library District was originally founded in 1950 as the state's first rural inter-county library system. Well, now today, it covers 4 counties: Cowlitz, Clark, Skamania, and Klickitat, serves nearly 500,000 residents over an area of more than 4,000 square miles.
Gary, tell them about the volunteer hours.
Sure. You know, they've got a variety of volunteer programs from teens all the way up to adults and seniors. In fact, over 32,000 volunteer hours were donated last year alone.
Unbelievable. About 2 years ago, the library district sent out a levy lid lift asking voters to approve for them to have more books and more hours. The late, great Dollie Lynch was the chair of that campaign, and we have never seen before footage of Dollie sharing her love of libraries. Check it out.
The slogan that a friend told me about, knowledge is free at a library. Just bring your own container. And I'm laughing to myself, yes. What kind of a container? A child. A child, you can fill it up with all this knowledge and adventure. All this knowledge that they couldn't be filled up anyplace else. This is Dollie Lynch, and I'm co-chairman of the new library drive. And I just want to tell you about how important libraries are. When we were transferred here to this wonderful city of Vancouver, the first building we went into after church and schools was the library, still in existence. Vancouver Public Library on Main Street, just about 16th. And there, the librarian of all the librarians in the whole world, I think, Miss Eva Santee. To all of you who didn't, she's passed away now, but all of you who have not had the experience of meeting Miss Santee and knowing, I don't know how many volumes were in that library, but she knew every one of them. And she had such a love of history, especially of this area. And here we were, a man and his wife, and 4 children, just eager to know about the history of the Northwest. The conversation would just be like this. Do you have the book Men to Match My Mountains by Irving Stone? Oh, yes. And he's written another book that you'll enjoy reading. And if you're interested in some other things, how about David Lavender? Do you know him as a writer? No, we don't. Well, I think you'll like him too. And then there's this other series over here, and so on and so on. This library and Miss Santee introduced us to many things. Libraries, they are the heart of our community. Every child needs one. They need a lot of things, but in particular, they need caring parents, and they need libraries.
Thanks to K-Mac and Associates and Main Distinction for that video.
Man, Gary, these were great people. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Jim, Steve and Jan Oliver are still alive? They just helped make this library a reality with their generosity.
God bless them. Great people. Great people.
So, we're at the brand new Vancouver Community Library downtown. It's one of 13 branches in the system.
We are going to go inside, check it out, and even meet the manager of the downtown branch. Find out some new features that they've added since they built this thing. Let's go check it out.
I can't wait.
Hi, my name is Karin Ford. I'm the manager of the Vancouver Community Library. It's the new downtown library for the Fort Vancouver Regional Library District. We opened July 17th. And it's been a very successful first 8 months. We get 1,800 people a day coming in the library. A lot of new people have been coming in that haven't used our libraries before, so that's always exciting. We have a lot of new features in the library that we didn't have in the old one. Of course, a lot more space, more computers for internet access and research. More space for books. We have capacity for about 385,000 books on the shelves. We have an early learning center that is quite unique in the nation. It's one of the largest in a public library, if not the largest one. And it provides opportunities for babies through about age 6 or 7 to interact with their parents and help develop pre-literacy skills by playing. We have meeting rooms that are available for the public to use and other activities.
My name is Joe Tanner, and I love Clark County and Vancouver because my family has lived here since 1979, and it's been an amazingly wonderful experience.
Hello, I'm Peter Van Nortwick, Clark County Assessor, and I love Clark County because of its natural beauty and the fact that we're close to a major metropolitan area, and we have lots of economic potential here in this region, and it's a great place to live and raise a family.
We love Vancouver because of the people.
You won't believe it. This was the first library in Vancouver.
As a matter of fact, this is one of many libraries that Andrew Carnegie funded all over America. But he had a rule. The land had to be donated. Fortunately, Lowell Hidden of the Hidden family stepped up, donated the land, and they built this in 1909.
That is just awesome. Hey, stay tuned for a future episode when we actually go in depth and take a look at what it has become today, the Clark County Historical Museum.
That's the Vancouver Side. I'm Gary Buck. This is Jim Maines.
See you later.